Hi everyone, I'm Amy and we're in Oxford today, so come and have a look at my 2-bed SA. So as you can see, we've got a key safe here and we also put one down here at the bottom. This is the management keys, so if there are guests staying here and they've taken both of the keys, then there's no issue in terms of like a plumber or anything coming in for an emergency. Then we come through into the kitchen. So in here you've got everything that you need. Through here is the downstairs toilet where we have Lesley Tao.
Bye!
Crazy.
And then this is the living room in here. So as you can see, I've made a feature wall on the back wall just to kind of add a bit of interest and get people clicking on my listing on AirBnB.com. And yeah, we've carried the theme throughout, so we've got some artwork up here, and also down here I've just provided a small basket of board games and things to encourage families to come, as well as a change from that here. And obviously we've got the dining table, and then if we go on through upstairs, oh, not forgetting this full-length mirror behind you.
Hello.
I find a lot of guests like full-length mirrors, so they can obviously check their outfit and stuff before we go out. And then this is Lesley's favourite room.
Wow.
So this is the master bedroom. As you can see on the walls, we've got some pictures that my friend actually did for me that I just got printed. And they are of Oxford. So we've got them on the side of the bed to remind people where they're staying, to kind of add to the experience. And yeah, everything in here was either bought from a cheap homeware store or that big lamp, for example, that's just behind you. That was £3 from a car boot. So
really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So what made you decide you want to put that wallpaper?
Okay, so the kind of reason behind that was because I wasn't able to change the carpet in here, so I needed to figure out a way that we could incorporate the carpet and come up with a type of theme. So obviously, as you can see, the carpet is kind of a bluey colour. So that is what initially inspired the wallpaper, because it's got bluey colours in it which picks up the carpet and ties it all in together.
Brilliant. See, the little details makes all the difference.
Yeah. So in here we have the bathroom. Nice little townhouse.
Yeah,
and then up to the top floor.
Wow, nice.
So in here, we've just got kind of a feature wall on here. So to add a bit of interest again in here, this is just a random bath mat that we found. And this is actually a placemat that we cut out into a circle. So again, all of this here was kind of £20 and under to get all of that done. You just need to be a bit more creative.
Brilliant.
And yeah, here's the bed. Obviously we've got kind of 2 boxes either side to add a bit more storage for the guests, because we couldn't fit a wardrobe in here.
Okay.
And what we've done in this cupboard here, this was just kind of an unusable cupboard before, but we've added a curtain rail in there, so that acts as the wardrobe for the guests.
Wow. So actually, you can actually decorate a house with minimal price.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this house was about £300 to do up with everything. You just need to be a bit more creative and just have fun with it.
Amy, what a fantastic house this is. And you've done a fantastic job.
Thank you.
And then thank you for your tour.
Thank you very much.
Lesley Tao here, and welcome back to my YouTube. I'm sure you've just seen Amy's amazing house, and it is absolutely amazing. I think out of all the properties I've seen, including ours, I love Amy's the most. I'm sure, like my brother and my sister-in-law, they design ours. They're not going to be too happy with that comment. Yeah, I love it so much because it's so bespoke and everything is really quirky in your house. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed the preview of Amy's house as well. So just to give you guys a bit of background, Amy's very special to my heart, okay? So I remember having, I can't even remember what it was, sometime last year.
March, yeah.
Beginning of last year, so we're coming up to that, aren't we? And I remember doing a discovery call with you to see what it is, you know, you had going on and what you wanted to achieve and why you wanted to do serviced accommodation. But the most thing that struck me about Amy was the fact that she's got 3 kids and she's a yummy mummy. She's a yummy mummy, beautiful, and it's just it wasn't about the money, although it was just about how much that would mean to you, right? In terms of
that freedom and
yeah. But what does if you could tell everybody your story, I think that'd be better instead of me, like, you know, getting it wrong.
So yeah, as Lesley said, I've got 3 young children, and I was always having to work a part-time job. And my husband obviously works long hours and things. And the main reason for me getting into this industry, not only because I love property and interior design, but it was also to kind of have that freedom and be able to work around my children, and work around from home, and obviously hopefully build up the business and the brand, and eventually be able to kind of invest in property and things like that. So that's kind of where it started from, was to kind of have that freedom.
Yeah, and I'm going to share this, I hope you're okay.
Okay.
I don't know what's coming. When I had my one-to-one with Amy, like, this journey meant so much to her that you were very emotional about it, which is cool, which is good. I prefer that because I know how much it means to you. And it was because, I think maybe because you wanted your confidence back as well. Yeah, because after, I've only had 1 kid, and I'm like, how does she do it? Like, with 3? By herself.
It does change you as a person, definitely, when you have children, and especially from like a mum's point of view.
Right?
You just kind of need to do something for yourself again.
Yeah, I agree. So how's the journey been? And I suppose let's give your 3 worst things that have happened and 3 best things that have happened.
Okay.
Like during your serviced accommodation journey.
Okay.
So far.
So my top worst thing. Actually, no, I've got a few bad things, to be fair. But number 1, I remember when I was kind of touting and trying to find my first deal. I found this lady on Gumtree. I went to her house to kind of obviously sell and try and
I remember this one.
And she basically kicked me out. And so that was not fun.
I remember you messaging me and then doubting yourself and the whole process, right? Going, this is going to work. You know? And I think what I would have said to you was, it's the worst that can happen.
You did.
Yeah.
You're like, it can't really get much worse than that.
I think they sent you a shitty email, sorry, mum language, a shitty email or something afterwards, right?
So that was another one.
That was another one.
So I've had quite a few knockbacks, to be fair.
Oxford's a tough city though. It's like Cambridge, it's tough. You need to really work on building those relationships.
Absolutely. And I found that because I did so many viewings, it took me probably about 3 months to actually find my first deal. And because I obviously did so many viewings with direct to landlord, I kind of built up a bit of a relationship. So I'm now at the stage now where I'm going back and revisiting these landlords.
High five.
And seeing if I can help them again. Because obviously when I first met them, the timing wasn't right, and they
weren't as established as
exactly. Now. So I'm kind of working my way through going back to them and seeing if I can help them again. So. Actually, I was just saying off camera to Lesley that a lady that I was about to get a serviced accommodation property from, she's just reached out to me and said, would I be interested in buying her property? So we are kind of potentially in talks about having a lease option through that. So just because I got so many knockbacks, it doesn't actually mean that I couldn't get anything positive from that, because I have been able to build up these relationships, and
I think that's amazing. You've done so well. And I suppose a lot of people quit when they have knockbacks. Okay, so what kept you going?
Money, to be honest, because obviously...
That's a very honest answer, I like that.
But to be honest, because obviously it is an investment in yourself, getting the training and everything, I needed to ensure that I was able to get my investment back, and to really make putting that money down worthwhile to myself. So there wasn't ever really an option of quitting, we just needed to push through.
Love it. have this mindset, everybody. Amy, mother of 3. How old is your youngest?
So 1, 4 and 6.
Come on, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she can do it, you guys can too. All right, give us 2 more of the worst things that have happened during your SA journey.
So I've actually had a delivery van drive through this window here. So luckily there weren't any guests here when they did it.
When that happened, I think I was on holiday. Because I read it and then I couldn't message you. I had signal issues. I think it was probably in Lebanon.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Issues. And then I think when you tried to talk to me, like, have you seen? I was like, yeah, I have.
Yeah, it was an absolute nightmare. I had, because I like to get the neighbours' phone numbers and keep in contact with them in case there's any issues, anything like that. And yeah, one of the neighbours rang me and he said, can you FaceTime? I was like, okay, this was like at 9:30 at night, so it was really random. And yeah, he just showed me like the destruction everywhere and yeah, like a van hanging out of my window.
That is so mad.
So yeah, but it's not like where we are, it's not even an easy thing to do. It's
it's a bit weird. Do you think the van guy was drunk, the driver, or
no? I think
just an accident.
Yeah, I have no idea, but yeah, so we kind of like swooped around the corner, went through the fence, went through my front window.
And what did you do afterwards? Because obviously you still have to pay the rent, and you had guests that were booked in.
We were fully booked that month. So it took us, I think it was about 4 weeks in the end to get a new window fitted because it's such a bespoke size. So we had professionals in to remove the old window and all the broken glass and board it up. Yeah, so we obviously had to get a structural engineer out like straight away to make sure that it was safe. We boarded it up and we had to continue taking guests.
But take this part.
So I just explained to them what happened, what they'll find when they get to the property, because all they would find to them is just like a boarded up window in here.
Okay.
So yeah, I just had to explain to them, offer them a discount, and yeah, nobody complained once, everybody was fine. So
you were still able to make money?
Yeah, still able to keep going.
And then high five.
Yeah, still able
Sorry, I like it because all these negatives have been turned into a positive.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Worst thing that's happened so far in your SA journey?
I can't even think of a third one, to be fair. Honestly, I can't think of one.
Just one more, like one, or something that's been challenging, I suppose.
I mean, it's been quite challenging because from the offset, I didn't have much money to put down on property. So that has been quite challenging to try and kind of think of ways that I can furnish places and do them up really nicely without kind of hardly any money going into the property. And kind of on that point as well, in terms of like the deposits and things that landlords generally like to have, it's been quite challenging trying to negotiate not having to pay a deposit or a month up rent. So that's been quite challenging. But for all of my SAs that I've got at the moment, I've been able to negotiate everything. So
fantastic. So when you're pushed and you don't actually have funds available, look what you can do.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it can be done. It can be done. Yeah.
So please. Okay, high five to that as well. 3 best things that have happened.
Okay, so obviously this property is like my baby because this was.
You can tell. I kind of feel like it's my baby as well, my adopted baby.
Yeah, because obviously it was my first property, and when I was doing my due diligence and things, to be honest, I didn't think that it would do as well as it's doing here.
Because the area we're in is not, so we're in Oxfordshire, I would say, not in the main part of Oxford.
Yeah, so we can walk to Oxford from here.
Can we?
Yeah.
How long would it be?
About 25-minute walk.
Oh god, it's not far then.
Yeah, so it's not too far, but yeah, far enough for some people that kind of want the city centre. But I didn't really think that it would do as well as it's doing, and ever since I've taken it on, apart from January where it's been a bit more quiet, my occupancy rates have been like 90, 95, 100. That by the way is quite unusual. Why do you think you've done so well with this one, even though it's not, in prime location? It's got quite a quirky layout. Yeah, it's nothing a bit random, special, really, is it? It is a bit. I think it's because you've made it special. Yeah, I think you've just hit the nail on the head with it. I think a lot of people see the pictures and it stands out to them, obviously with the green background, and you'll see where you've already seen how all the other rooms look. I think when you're kind of scrolling through like Airbnb and things and you come across something a bit different, it makes you want to click on it, and then you just kind of want to book here and stay here for the experience as well. It's not just like your normal house.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I just like it. And you did it on how much did you spend to do this place up?
So it's about £300 all in.
That's nuts.
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't much at all. I mean, it did come part furnished. So
okay, I was like, that's nuts.
Yeah, so the
beds
sofa
all
was
came.
here. So it came with the 2 beds, this sofa,
Yeah.
and that dining table. So I sourced like this chair was about £20.
Where'd you get your stuff from?
So this was actually from Spock or Spock, however you
I
say.
don't even know what this is. I have never heard any of one of my mentees like spend £300 on sourcing products.
Oh, really?
Mad.
Oh, okay.
Mad.
Yeah, so yeah, and then a lot of the stuff was from like car boots, like this lamp was from a car boot.
Car boots.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the process?
Yeah, I love, like, this is
Yeah.
my favourite bit by far,
Oh.
doing that.
So is that number 1? We've got 2 more to go. two more of the things you really enjoy doing on your essay journey.
So I obviously enjoy like managing them and dealing with new people and hearing their stories and kind of hearing where they've come from. So that's kind of one of my best things, to be honest, like meeting new people and
Enjoy the process.
yeah, because it's nice because we had a lady
really good.
come over here she stayed in here for a month actually. She flew over from
month?
Australia. Yeah.
Oh, she must have really liked it, huh?
Yeah.
I love it too. I would like to stay here.
Yeah, well you can if you like.
If
I've got
around,
a booking
I will.
tonight, so not tonight.
Not tonight. But get out here soon. Just have it. Yeah. And last one.
I suppose being able to obviously like have more freedom, so not have to go to work.
So,
like,
so have you quit your
I quit
part-time
ages
job?
ago. Yeah.
So Amy used to work as a casualty
Yeah.
operator.
Yeah. In A&E, yes. I used to like book everybody in and stuff.
It just sounds very stressful.
It was. Yeah. It was just constant and relentless.
And then you've got 3 kids to look after when you get home.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So I used to do like long shifts, so I wouldn't.
And the kids come with you here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they come and help. So one of them's coming with me for my viewing that I've got later on with the landlord.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you like bringing your kids to work?
sometimes if they're being behaved. Yeah.
By the way, your eldest looks like you a lot.
Yeah, she's like,
happy
yeah.
birthday to her.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, she's my mini me, that one.
I think so. I was like, that's Amy. But in a smaller person form. Mini
Yeah.
Amy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's really
So we're into 2020 now.
Mhm.
How many properties have you got now?
So I've got 2 SAs and I manage a 3rd, and I've got a renter and HMO as well.
That's fantastic.
So 4, yeah.
So that's 4 altogether. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and then I've got quite a few bubbling away in the pipeline that I'm hoping to pull off soon. So
That's so exciting for you.
Yeah.
So exciting, so excited. Yeah, oh, that's fantastic. So what's in store for 2020? What do you want to do?
So I want to kind of grow the property management side of things, and help people like set up and do their interiors as well.
Yeah, I think your interiors are one of your strong points, huh?
Thank
your passion.
you. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite things to do. So just kind of get myself a bit more established, grow the business.
So we're going to have a chat about that
Yeah.
after this interview.
Yeah.
Amy's private goals.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm just thinking, is there anything else what's your biggest takeaway for, I suppose if somebody's really struggling because they don't have enough time, or if they have loads of kids like you do to get
the kids.
Yeah, it's not easy. 3, like Dean, you,
Yeah.
Heads Up Cambridge Sourcing, that's behind this camera. He's also got 3, and I've only had 1, and we have help. And I'm just wondering how you guys do it. To be honest.
We just have to juggle everything. So, like, even when you're putting the baby to bed, I'd be sat on there like patting his bum and looking through like laundry.
Patting the bum.
Yeah.
That's like me. I was trying to watch a video yesterday. I'm patting Matteo's bum.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, by the way, why do babies like their bums patted?
I have no idea. Maybe it gives them something to focus on rather than like, yeah.
Dean, why do you
It's the
think
vibration.
the vibration of the bum
Okay.
patting?
Yeah.
Because when they're in your belly,
I just pat
Yeah.
everything.
It's the vibration.
Apparently it's not good. I pat
Pat your head.
Yeah, I do that sometimes, but that's probably not very good. Oh, by the way, just to share with you, Matteo's got the chicken pox.
I know.
And then he fell off the sofa and he fell off the bed in like 12 hours. I was like, I felt like a terrible mom.
No.
I didn't turn my back,
happens,
and like, and my husband was so mad.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's not
stop
your
being-
fault.
I kind of felt like it was because I was supposed to be looking over him, and then like he just went boing, and I heard a noise and suddenly silent, and then wah.
No, these things happen. Like
I'll let
literally.
him know they happen, yeah.
Yeah, well you've
Husband,
got to,
they
like,
happen. Do not blame the wifey.
Yeah.
It wasn't intentional. Push the baby off.
Yeah.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah, no, these things happen all the time.
So it's normal.
Yeah, of course it is, especially when they're like starting to crawl and roll and move, and yeah, they've got no sense of there. They're just
Yeah.
yeah.
I have words with husband when I get home. It's normal.
Yes, absolutely normal.
Normal.
Yeah.
So, what are your words of wisdom that we can leave the viewers with?
Okay, so in the lead up to getting your first property, it's just persistence. You've just got to keep on going. Like I said, I had so many knockbacks, but I knew that I would eventually get there, and I did, and it's been amazing, and kind of things have just spiraled from there. So you will get there, you just need to be persistent and just keep on pushing through.
Absolutely.
So yes, that's number one in terms of like finding the property. And number two, when you've actually got your property, don't think that you have to buy all this brand new furniture, buy lots of expensive things. You just need to be creative. So think about ways that you can like go to the car boot or buy second hand.
Or reach out to Amy. I will leave Amy's
or give her a
details
shout.
in the description below.
Yeah.
So that if you guys wanted, her help with, doing your property up, you can get in touch with her directly.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, because I have been helping a lot of other operators set
Yeah,
up
well,
their...
Amy set up some of our HMOs in Cambridge, and they're lovely.
Yeah.
They're lovely. That all the other rooms should be done up too, so I might have to have you back at some point.
Yeah. So it's just kind of a case of being creative and making your property stand out, because that will help you in terms of getting your bookings and things, and being able to raise the prices that you can charge to.
By the way, I'm still gobsmacked that you only spent £300 on this place. Obviously, you did the work yourself.
Got
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I wish that we could just spend that. I'll be happy. Yeah, our budget's normally like we've got Tao living, so they obviously don't charge us anything, but our budgets are normally about £3,000 at least.
Yeah.
Not including your labour as well.
Wow.
Well, you worked on Cambridge, you know what the labour's like there.
Yeah, well, it's the same as here, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah,
but it's
if
a
you
lot.
do it yourself, it's obviously cheaper. But
But then it's
want
like
to do it
time
yourself.
and things like that. So
Any more tips, or that?
I
only
think-
one more. Lucky golden nugget from Amy here. What does it take to be successful? There is a divide, by the way, between people who are not achieving and people who actually are, and you are in that latter category.
Okay.
So what is it different about you?
Well,
from persistence.
Kind of from doing this journey, I've had so many people say to me, why are you doing this? What are you doing? Like, is it really going to work? What about all these risks? What about this? What about that? And it's...
What did you do? Because sorry, hubby. I think your hubby was also.
He was really skeptical.
Apart from messaging a mentor, then, which was me, what else did you do?
Just let it go over my head, and just really believed in myself and what I was doing, and I just knew that I could make this work.
I love that. So the last thing is believe in yourself.
Yeah,
Don't
absolutely.
let anybody tell you differently.
Yeah,
right?
because you will get so many people along the way that will kind of say, what on earth are you doing? And you just got to...
Absolutely. When I started, my dad was really upset I was getting into rent to rent.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My family are in property,
Yeah.
but he wanted me to do redevelopment, and I just came back from Dubai, but I didn't want to leverage off my family like that. I wanted to achieve my own cash flow and also help the family stuff at the same time. So he was really upset because I was, at that point, I had my first property. I was like running around with all the laundry and stuff, and he was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And I was like, just trust me, give me a few months, believe in the process.
Yeah.
So I started running around with loads more laundry after that.
I think that's
There
right.
was bagfuls of laundry in my kitchen and my parents' kitchens, because I was staying with them at one point.
Yeah. You just have to, like you said, believe in the process and just keep going.
I know. So guys, I hope that you guys found this really helpful. As I said, I'm going to leave Amy's details below, and you know, if you want to get in touch with her, just drop her a message directly then, yeah?
Thank you.
Bye.